He knows he's going to have a clean driving, and he knows what he is capable of as a driver. So here we go. Ben Hobson, Fredric Aasbo, and Ben Hobson, he's got Aasbo's face on his wheel, so he's going to put it right to him. Stick it to the wall, stick it to the door, stick it to the side of Supra. Outside zone 2, here they go. Fredric Aasbo, look at Ben Hobson diving in. This is exactly what I was anticipating, expecting. Fredric Aasbo with a solid, good, dynamic lead run. Drifts right onto outside zone 4. Ben Hobson in tow, across the finish line. Very clinical, good. He won the Pro Spec Championship 3 years ago, sophomore season for him. Now he's got the clean air, and he's got a very capable machine. Here goes Ben Hobson, initiates. I know they were having some issues. The throttle was sticking earlier. That's why the hood was off. So now coming out second outside zone. Fredric Aasbo gives him a lot of room, lacking the angle. Ben Hobson, massive angle into outside zone 3. Fredric Aasbo trying to nose in, massaging outside zone 4. There goes Ben Hobson. Quick little drift. Freddie's face goes around and crosses that finish line.
Yeah, this is crucial for both drivers and for the teams as well, because for Ben Hobson,
Toyota GR Supra. A lot of people cheering him on from across the pond and right here in the States. The Norwegian Hammer about to be dropped on the Shadow, but hearing that nickname because everywhere you go, he goes. Connor the Shadow Shanahan right there chasing down that big Toyota Supra into that second outside zone. Connor Shanahan diving on the inside, good proximity, but he needs to tuck back, not exceed those front wheels. In the outside zone 3, Fredric Aasbo, we talk about having more fun, getting loose. Connor Shanahan barely just lets him on by, opens the door like a fine gentleman, but then slams the door in his face. Check out the Rockstar with Frescoes at Taco Bell. Here we go, Connor Shanahan out front through that start chicane, tip to tail. Here goes Fredric Aasbo, straight line approach with that faint entry of Connor Shanahan and Aasbo, 3-time champ. Gives him a little bit of room. He is your points leader, so this has implications of the championship if Connor takes him out and puts him in a roadblock and puts him in a chokehold. The Shadow now is leading with Fredric Aasbo. Like I said, look at that. Give him just enough room. That is a sign of a veteran. Put some respect on it. The 151, 151, what does that mean? Well, he's mildly crazy because he's chasing him down. And we'll see. Fredric Aasbo will lead. Not only is he leading this run, he's also leading the points championship. Matt Field would love to Alto put him. Oh boy, across the nose, shots fired. Look at me, I'm the captain now. Fredric Aasbo and Matt Field getting phased. What just happened there? That was insane. Fredric Aasbo going across the nose, a different strategy, the Scandinavian flick, and living up to the Norwegian Hammer name. Man, if Matt Field was a nail, he just hammered him down. Yeah, he makes some banging barbecue, so I'll be over in his pits later. Here we go, Matt Field, the beast of the bay. He is leading tip to tail with that Supra in tow. And there goes Matt Field, good angle from him coming into that second outside zone. Straight line approach, Fredric Aasbo, pretty shallow. Maybe he's got an issue, and maybe that's why he initiated, and that's why they're not showing their cards. That could be an issue, I don't know. So we will find out, and going to that last outside zone, Matt Field brings it on home. And you called it, Jacob. You said, hey, that first run might not even come into play because maybe there is something. Who's going to get the win? Will there be a new points leader? Will we have a tie? We're about to find out. Fredric Aasbo will lead. James the Machine Dean giving chase. There it is across the nose once again for Fredric. In that first outside zone, James Dean unfazed, drops into formation. Look at that, like an absolute ballerina. Rock and roll ballet. Into that third outside zone goes Fredric Aasbo. James Dean in formation. That right-hand drive Ford Mustang riding shotgun with Freddie Aasbo and cross the finish line. That is why you have 7 championships between these two stallions.
And just Freddie going for it again, saying, oh, you know, it's tough, it's risky, it doesn't matter.
James Dean, 4-time and defending champion, leaving that start chicane. All right, that Pennzoil Ford Mustang coming into that first outside zone. Big angle from him, almost getting to the edge of that course, but that dirt will bite back. Contrary to popular belief, the gravel machine gun does hurt. Now James Dean, that Pennzoil Ultra Platinum Ford Mustang into outside zone 3. Fredric Aasbo, is he mimicking that angle? Leaving it in the judge's hands, pulling across the line. Fredric Aasbo spins. Was there contact with the wall? Was there contact with the